Hi there guys, Ken here, your Thrifty Apprentice, and in today's video we're going to be tackling this Tulip and alcohol markers. Guys, this is going to be the very last field test for those Five Below illustration markers before I get to doing a review, which should come up in the next week and a half or so, maybe next Sunday. So you guys just stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that content bell so that you will know, or should I say notification bell, so you'll know when new content coming out. Now I'm just going to be using 2 shades of green in order to do the leaf and the stem, and then the flower petals will be a triad blend, yellow, marigold, and more of an in-between color. Now these Five Below illustration markers only came with 21 barrels, so there are not a lot of markers, so you will definitely see me grab my Prismacolor pencils in order to augment those colors and make sure that they blend well, which is always my suggestion whenever you're using an alcohol marker set where you don't necessarily have all of the colors you need, and then there is a huge jump from color to color even in the same color family. Yeah, those color pencils, that's going to be a wonderful way to complement that. Or of course you can just add this 21 set to your other basic markers that you use. That way you'll have a wider variety of colors. So here you see I'm just tackling the flower petals there. And guys, if you hear noise in the background as I do this voiceover, please forgive me. I'm actually on break at work and I needed to get some YouTube videos done. So yeah, so I'm taking my break time in order to do this voiceover. So please excuse any noise you hear in the background. So yeah, that's what that is. What else do I want to talk to you guys about during this video? Because the coloring here is pretty straightforward. Now I did get this image off of the internet. It is a license for your commercial creator shareable licenses for like clip art. I just kind of wanted to do a really big piece of clip art that would sort of resemble stamping, so to speak, with you guys, but could also be used as a regular composition. Now to draw this out is really easy. It's just a tulip. Now you can print it out directly on your marker paper the way that I did if you find a license-free image, or you can use your light box to sketch it, or you can just freehand it or do it on a piece of scrap paper, and then after you perfect it on the scrap paper, just trace it onto your marker paper so that you won't have any erasing lines or erasing marks if you should make a mistake. Yeah, okay. So guys, that's pretty much it. I was really hesitant about even doing this voiceover because I know the video was pretty fast and the coloring is straightforward. You can see what's being done without having a lot of explanation offered. But I did want to jump on and, just speak with you guys a little bit and let you know what these markers were and that review are coming up for them. Now, in the photo before and after the actual video, you will see that I did turn this composition into a greeting card, which is what I typically do with a lot of my alcohol marker work, but I reproduce it. That way I can print them over and over again, which is why you don't necessarily hear me talking about or being concerned with the fact that markers are not all that light fast by any means. Okay, we've switched over to the part of the video where you see that I'm going in with colored pencils, and I'm just going to use a couple of different shades in order to make sure that I add in the shadows, I get the depth and saturation for values, and add a little bit of body to the composition just to make it feel more grounded and rounded and weighted. Yeah, well guys, that's pretty much going to be it. I am going to grab a black fine line marker in order to darken in the black lines a little bit more. Then you're going to also see me go in with a white gel pen in order to add my highlights, You guys see that the lid of that Prismacolor broke on me, as they tend to do on a regular basis. So instead of resharpening it, I just grabbed that broken piece of lid and just kept on coloring. If there's a will, there's a way, right? Like I tell you guys, use whatever you need to use in order to make your composition look the way you want it to look, because art is in the eye of the beholder, and you have to be happy with what you produce in hopes that, somebody else will be as well. Well, guys, that's all it is for me today. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you like what you saw or anything that you heard. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all of the great content that we have coming up in the future. Don't forget to like and follow us on the Thrifty Apprentice Facebook page, YouTube page, TikTok page. We do have a wonderful, wonderful group on Facebook called Paints, Pencils, Pastels, and Markers. It's a Thrifty Apprentice sponsored group, and we're really respectable. We share and discuss and look to grow and learn from each other. So if anybody is interested, don't forget to check out the link in the video description. At the very bottom of the video description, you will also find a link for my most recommended products. So guys, as I always tell you, enjoy and just keep painting.